how do you interpret Israel's army control of 77% of Gaza in the context of settler colonialism and forced displacement, given what Mr. Brennan has also said, that now, the Western world is attempting to sort of dissociate with what's happening in Gaza?
Well, thanks, Reham, for having me. Indeed, there is an obvious attempt by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to increase pressure on the Hamas movement to accept the Israeli conditions for a temporary ceasefire. As you know, that's the key sticking point. The Israelis, they just don't want the release of the hostages, but they want the total defeat of Hamas, the exile of their leadership, and the disarmament of this group. So they Israelis, they think that, or at least that's what the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claimed, that continued Israeli pressure, military pressure on the Hamas side is going to produce results that he cannot achieve through negotiations. But unfortunately, there seems to be an agreement even within Israel itself that this war has exhausted its goals, that Israel, even if it reoccupied 75%, as you say, of the Gaza Strip, this is not going to achieve the result they are looking for, because simply Hamas has threatened that if the Israeli army soldiers ever came close to the Israeli hostages, that will definitely mean an end to their lives. So obviously the key purpose is political, and it has nothing to do with the fate of the hostages themselves, because while Israeli Prime Minister is openly stating that he wants to reoccupy Gaza and maintain security control there, Hamas, of course, is fighting to reach a permanent ceasefire and assure the withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza. And nobody knows how this kind of gap is going to be bridged between the two sides, even though the U.S. President Donald Trump has made some statements yesterday that sounds encouraging, that there might be an agreement soon between Hamas and Israel. As we know, for the first time, the Americans are conducting direct negotiations with Hamas, and perhaps this might produce some results, because at the end of the day, there is a near agreement that it's only U.S. President Donald Trump and the American government that can put pressure on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to stop this war